All right, I'm going to go through briefly how to create a website in Google Drive. The new Google Sites has kind of rearranged things, made it a little bit more user-friendly. So start by going to Google Drive. Now I have that as a tab up here, but you can just Google that. And then once you're in Google Drive, it's just like creating a document. So you're going to start with New, go down to More, and go down to Google Sites. Typically, it's the fourth one down. Once you go to that More, check. Now you have a website. It's a single page website to start, but you can add sub pages and sub pages as many as you'd like. Couple of things to start with. It's just point and click. So you're going to start by going over where it says your page title, clicking there, and giving it a name. Now, it has a separate place up here for a site name, and that becomes the file name. Typically, I just call it the same thing. I don't know why anyone would want to change that. Once you click it, you'll see that the file name changes as well. All right. So this is your banner, your home page. When somebody types in your web address, this is the first page that they're going to see. So if you want to change the image, this is the standard background. If you want to change it, you click on Change Image. You can upload your own picture, or you can select an image from their list of options, and they've got quite a few. If you don't like the font style, if you don't like the options that you have once you start entering text and that sort of thing, you do have the option over here in the right-hand bar, and get used to the right-hand bar. You'll be using it quite a bit, to choose a different theme. Now, right now, they've only got a few options, but Google is starting small with this new version of Sites, making it simple and then working its way up. So you'll notice the font colors, font sizes; those are somewhat limited right now. All right, so at this point, you've got a blank website with the title. How do you add to it? Well, it's like I said, it's kind of point and click. So if you want to start by entering text, you can go to anywhere in the white here and double click. Or you can use these up here, these options in the right, to do the same thing. You'll notice you have 5 options: images, upload from Google Drive, and URL. Now, I'm not sure what the upload's supposed to do, but right now all I can get it to do is upload pictures, so you might as well use images. I think you're supposed to be able to upload Word documents and that sort of thing, but we've been having a little difficulty with that. Typically, everything that we do is in Google Drive, so or can be converted to Google Drive. So I would use the From Drive option. You'll notice that From Drive is not available up here. Okay, so it is right here. So then you've got that, and then you've got a bunch of other embed options. If you want to embed a video from YouTube or a calendar or a map, you've got those options, and more specific, which Google Docs you want to embed. So if I want to start with text, I just click on the middle and I get this window that pops up, and I can type in whatever I want to type in. Now, if I don't want that all the way over here, I have the option of centering it. If it's too small, I can choose 4 different font sizes, but also changes the font color a little bit. It's part of their whole themes package. So I have several options there. And so I have my title text here. Maybe I still don't want it here. I can click and drag, and it gives me this nice these nice measurement lines there to kind of make sure everything lines up. So once I've done that, if I want to add an image, I can search for an image. I can go to my files, my Google Drive. I have those options there. Typically, saving things to your Google Drive is going to be the easiest way to add an image, unless you don't have one. Oh, helps if I search in Google. And then I can pick a file from Google, double click it, and now I have my image appearing on my website. Okay. If I want to embed another website, I can embed that website from there. I can also make this picture a button by inserting a link. So whenever anyone clicks on the picture, they get taken to another place. Of course, I can resize. I have the crop and uncrop option, resizing just by dragging the corners. And then if I don't like it, I can trash it. At this point, I have a single page website, but nobody can see it yet. So to make sure that other people can see the website online, I want to hit publish. Nothing changes until you hit publish. So I publish it, it goes out to the web. I make a change in this window. I'm going to need to republish it. And all it takes is clicking publish. But the first time you do have to make a choice. And so I have the Glendale Union prefix here. I get to choose what I want to come after this slash right here. So I'm going to call this my site. At this point, since it gives me the option to publish, I know nobody else has chosen that yet. I also have two other choices. If I'm making a student site that I don't want the rest of the world to see, or if we're having our students make a site, we want to stick to anyone at guhsdaz.org. However, if this is a site that I want parents in the community to see, then I'm going to change that to anyone on the web. Now I can make it so that it's not searchable on the web if I want to keep it semi-private by clicking this here. As far as I'm concerned, you leave that unclicked, so the more people can find it, the better. And then I hit publish. Once I've done that, then I get this little box right here that lets me view it in a separate window. This is my homepage online. So this is the address I'm going to share with people. I have that simple site, single page. Going back to the editing page, if I want to add subpages, I click the Pages button, I hit the plus, and I change the title or create the name. Now it's automatically going to make that name the name for my subpage, and I can choose my header type, make it the same as the other one, however I would like to do that. And then I enter my text. My subpages appear here. I can add another subpage off of this one if I would like. So when they go to subpage, they can then go to a subpage of that. Those are all options, and the subpages work the same way. If I don't like this being viewable from there, you'll notice as I hover over the top, I get this little gear there. I can change that to side navigation. So when somebody looks at my website, I'm going to publish here so you can see what it looks like. They're going to see this banner coming down the side. So on the website, they'll get that always there so they can click those subpages. So there's your basic tutorial of Google Sites.